Hey guys, I'm Esther from Spicy Vegan Food, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make these delicious Vietnamese pickled carrots. So this is one of my favorite things to throw on top of Vietnamese dishes or Asian inspired cuisine. One of the best things that you can put these on top of is banh mi sandwiches. Now traditionally these for banh mi would be made with carrot and daikon, so you can actually use 50% daikon, 50% carrot, but in this video I'm going to be showing you a quick and easy version on how you can make these with just carrot. So let's get started. Alright, let's get started with the ingredients. So I've got 1 tablespoon of organic sugar, I've got half a teaspoon of salt, I have pink Himalayan salt, I have 1 cup of warm water, and then I have my carrots here. So I have 250 to 300 grams. Now, I didn't actually weigh these, but I know about 5 small carrots is about right, or 2 extra large carrots. If you want, you can use half daikon, half carrots, which is how this would be traditionally done, but in this case, I'm just using carrots. We've got another 1/4 cup of organic sugar and 1 cup of distilled vinegar. So first, I want to peel the carrots. We don't want the peel on these because it is a bit bitter and it will affect the flavor. Now, when it comes to cutting the carrots, we actually have 2 options. We can use option 1, which is using a peeler or a mandolin to grate the carrots into ribbon-like pieces like this. Now, that's our first option, but what I do is I go for the second option. What I'm going to do is I'm going to julienne them or cut them into matchsticks, so into tiny little matchstick shapes like this. And of course my dog gets a little bite of the carrot. And I'm going to dump those matchsticks into a medium mixing bowl. I'm going to put my half a teaspoon of salt and I'm going to put my 1 tablespoon of organic sugar and mix that all together with my tongs. Now you can continue mixing with the tongs, but what I like to do is massage it with my hands. Just get right in there, and I find that works the best. So you have to actually massage them for a full 5 minutes and some liquid will come out, some orange liquid just like this. That's totally fine and normal. Now the carrots should have softened and become a lot more flexible by this point, so you're going to want to check them and make sure that they don't bend when they're snapped. And then the next thing we want to do is rinse those. Don't worry about some of the orange coming off while you're rinsing it. That's no problem, totally fine and normal. Give them a really good rinse with some cold water. Now back in the mixing bowl, I'm going to put in that 1 cup of warm water. I'm going to put in my 1/4 cup of organic sugar, and I'm going to throw in my cup of distilled vinegar. Now I want to mix that all together really well, and I want all the sugar to dissolve. So I'm just going to keep mixing that, mix until that is all dissolved. And I'm going to dump my carrots back into the mixture. Now I didn't have to put them in the bowl, I could have put them straight in the mason jar, but just for the purpose of this video I did. So I'm going to mix them all together really well in that pickling brine, and then I'm going to add them all into a mason jar, which is how I like to store my pickles. So I'm going to add all of those carrots into this jar. So this amount of carrots really makes the perfect amount for 1 regular sized mason jar. And then I'm going to dump my pickling brine on top of those carrots. So I'm just going to fill that jar all the way up. So after you've made these pickled carrots, you want to let them marinate for about an hour. So I just throw them straight into the fridge in the jar here. And they can store in the fridge for up to 3 weeks. I myself have actually eaten them like 4 or 5 weeks out. I wouldn't recommend that because I don't know, but I haven't gotten sick from them. 3 weeks is generally a pretty good rule of thumb with these. Just make sure you don't see any funky slime or any weird smells or anything like that. Those are things to look out for if they've gone bad, but for the most part, these can be stored in your fridge for up to 3 weeks and served on top of your favorite dishes. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please hit me in the comments below. And if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this one, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button below.